Welcome back. The news in full with me, Al Hamalawi. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi arrived in Qatar on Sunday. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Bassam Radi made the announcement, adding that President al-Sisi is to attend the 2022 FIFA World Cup opening ceremony on Sunday evening. Radi noted that the visit comes upon an invitation from Qatari Emir Tamim bin Hamad. After wrapping up COP27 conference, Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry held a press conference with UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and Foreign Minister Shoukry assured that the decisions that were reached in the conference are the way to reach climate neutrality. Shoukry said that the conference did not abide by traditional resolutions, adding that the conference agreed on establishing the Losses and Damages Fund to confront the negative effects of climate change. He said that Sharm el-Sheikh summit had put all the climate issues in an executive frame. He said that Egypt will resume working in the climate issues during its presidency until handing over the coming ground to the United Arab Emirates. Shoukry said the event's adaptation program follows a work plan aimed at preserving the planet temperature. He added that COP27 conference worked on overcoming all the challenges of climate change. He said that the conference agreed on all the concerned decisions to face the damages of climate change. Addressing the final session of COP27, Shoukry said that the world has reached a critical stage with regards to climate challenges and that meetings were held with all the parties to reach the closing consensus. Shoukry said means of committing to the climate agenda and planning the suitable scheme to address the Paris Agreement topped the agenda of the talks. He said participants were asked to deal with responsibility and make badly needed decisions to face climate change. A fraught UN climate summit wrapped up on Sunday with a landmark deal on funding to help vulnerable countries cope with devastating impacts of the global warming. Here is a closer look.
A fraught UN climate summit wrapped up Sunday with a landmark deal on funding to help vulnerable countries cope with devastating impacts of global warming. The two-week talks in Egypt's Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh delivered a major breakthrough on a fund for climate loss and damage. Delegates uploaded when the Loss and Damage Fund was adopted as the sun came up Sunday following almost 2 extra days of negotiations that went round the clock. The jubilation over the achievement was countered by stern warnings. UN Chief Antonio Guterres said the UN climate talks had taken an important step towards justice with the Loss and Damage Fund, but fell short in pushing for the urgent carbon cutting needed to tackle global warming. A final COP27 statement covering the broad array of the world's efforts to grapple with the warming planet held the line on the aspirational goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius from pre-industrial levels. It also included language on renewable energy for the first time, while reiterating previous calls to accelerate efforts towards the phase down of unabated coal power and phase out of inefficient fossil fuel subsidies.
Envoy of the COP27 Climate Conference, Environment Minister Yasmin Fouad, declared on Saturday the results of the conference's sustainability plan. The declaration was attended by South Sinai Governor Khalid Fouda. The COP27 sustainability plan was drafted in a co-shared process by the Secretary of the conference, which is held in Sharm el-Sheikh and includes a group of measures to ensure the conference meets a zero carbon emissions target. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres had a group photo with volunteer youth who helped in organizing the conference. The organization also granted the youth certificates in appreciation for their great role in making the event a success.